going to be unfolding? Because it seems you're catering for everything almost in this expo, but how is it going to kick in?
We are opening on 19th. Now, we have plenary sessions where big gatherings will be addressed by renowned, tested scholars. And that one is where you can sit and listen in for long. But outside, there will be stores for these people who are partners in education will be having some displays, some showing cases on their the products, and two, we are even bringing in the element of employment. How can a person living education join a group exhibiting? So that's why these companies, the Stambics, the MTNs, the construction companies are coming in. But then alongside, there will be stores for projects, these schools that I've talked about, whereby if you walked out of the plenary, you can look at something of interest. So we shall have breaks where say it is tea time or lunch time. Those plenary sessions are mostly for learners listening, because like now many schools have already booked. We are bringing 100 students, we are bringing 200, and we don't mind the number. So we have 2 5,000 seater tents. These are big tents. So and we have speakers that are loud enough to be heard from, say, a kilometer even. So we are in a stadium in Interstitial school. You know, we have a stadium. So the whole place it will be properly lit and the sound will be sufficient. Now, apart from that, now we shall have some, I may call them like clinics, education clinics, where you say want to go for counseling, or this is scholarship things, you go there for guidance, especially for boys in HSC. Boys in HSC or senior 4 who want to where you are starting to take direction. So senior 1 and senior 3 up to senior 3 may do most of the listening in, and maybe looking at good things. But there are people who will attend those clinics. So the moment you enter, you cannot fail. You will be busy. Then certainly we shall have like eating places where you can buy a cup of tea, coffee, and maybe lunch. Those ones are also there. We shall be running from 8 to 5, not in the night. Ours is not like this Hero where people are even dancing in the night. No, we open and close. It is education. It is like school time. When you are there, it's like you are at school. Actually, for us as a school, entire school, we shall close the lessons. Every student will be in the show for those 3 days. So the moment you reach there, you will be like entering entire school. Good.
Very interesting. You can't afford to miss, because there is so much benefits. Now, looking at this educational Expo that is going to be happening at Interstitial School, that is the western part of this country, and just days to go. One of the things that I want to bring in the Old Boy is the chairperson of the Old Boys Association is what does it take for someone to be part of this? Because it seems an open invitation. Yes. What does it take?
Yeah. So what does it take? Just come to Ntare school with your 10,000. This is just to register and help us to facilitate you, and that's all it takes. We have enough space. You shouldn't be worried. As the headmaster has said, we shall host the expo in a stadium. So we have the facilities and we want everybody to come. This initially was an idea to bring our students, Ntare school students, to standard with what's happening in the education sector. We have so many universities. A parent in Rubirizi district may not know that medicine is being offered at Gulu University. So we wanted to bridge that gap in terms of career guidance, but also general information. But we thought if we are able to bring everybody to Ntare school, why don't we open it to the public? So we opened it to the public, and so we are calling upon everybody, all the universities, tertiary institutions, technical institutions, to come and be part of this pioneer, but also very exciting in the education space. Yeah.
Maybe I add on that. Those institutions he's talking about, for them they are showcasing. You are a good university. What do you offer? How do you do it? Now, these universities, for them, they have booked space. Okay. Now the whole of Uganda, those higher institutions of learning are there. Because if I may, more than 10 have already booked in, and others were calling. I told you about schools. Schools like Gayaza, schools like Immaculate Heart, Mary Hill, this Nabisunsa here. Buddha has not confirmed, but as I close my show here, I will pass there. They have already agreed. Gweranyanji, that one is no question. They will be there, the show in case. So I am saying, even if you are at a school you may think has better things, you may need to know what is happening at Ntare. Then the person of Gayaza wants to know what is happening at Budo. You know, those people, we say in our local language, those children that don't move out, they think that their mothers are better cooks. Every other person, he has something that he can cook better than you. So you come there, you know, when you are on your own cocoon, you think you are very good, but just to work out things, you will see different things.
Just be part of this and you will see different things. It's a place full of opportunity. It's an expo that brings all sorts of opportunities, right from career guidance, right from also exposure, but also the discussions that are going to be held that are mind-blowing and you can't afford to miss. Now, permit me go for a short break. I return. I still have the chairperson of the Old Boys Association, Ntare School, and the headmaster of the same school, where the Uganda Education and Career Expo will be taking place. We'll return shortly.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
International Women's Day is celebrated annually on 8th March. It is a time to reflect on progress made, to call for change and to celebrate acts of courage and determination play by women. On Saturday, 8th March, Uganda will join the rest of the world to commemorate International Women's Day. The national celebrations will be held in Chankwanzi district under the theme Accelerate Action for Gender Equality. The President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, will be the chief guest. Join us for the live broadcast to witness outstanding women receive medals in recognition of their achievements and contributions to the country. Happy Women's Day.
Looking for instant excitement? The Uganda National Lottery Spin for Cash game is now available online. Wherever you are, you can join the excitement for just 500, 1,000 and 2,000 Uganda shillings. Don't miss out. Register now on www.nationallottery.go.ug for a chance to win your share of 2 billion instantly. What are you waiting for? Play Spin for Cash now, anytime, anywhere. Ituba is the proud operator of the Uganda National Lottery.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
What's your plan for Valentine's? And no, don't say the farm stuff.
All right, but just hear me out. What if I told you that I can grow you something better than roses?
Better than roses? Okay, I want to hear this. You're actually making Valentine's a farming expo.
No, I'm turning it into our future.
Oh, thank you. But this, I agree, love.
Agree, love.
These Valentines, forget the cliches. Grow something real at the Harvest Money Expo, February 14th to 16th at Nambole Stadium. Learn innovative ways to boost your produce, adopt more efficient methods and gain access to new markets. Tickets are just 10,000 shillings per day, with training sessions also at 10,000 shillings each.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
The Uganda People's Defense Forces proudly announces the launch of the first ever UPDF-CDF Interforces Drill Competition as we honor the spirit of unity, discipline and teamwork. This historic competition will feature individual and team drill routines, synchronization and formation changes, an inter-service championship and many more exciting activities and awards to be won. The launch of the first edition of the UPDF-CDF Interforces Drill Competition will take place on the 15th February 2025 from 8 a.m. at the Uganda People's Defense Forces Sports Stadium in Bombo. The guest of honor will be the Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, alongside other high-profile guests. The launch event will kickstart a series of activities leading up to the main competition, which will take place from the 12th to the 14th May 2025. For more details, please call 0392 947455. Long live the Uganda People's Defense Forces.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Welcome back from that break, and thank you so much for being with us here on UBC TV. In case you have just joined, I'm Robert Chirabo Nyonyitono, and with me this morning, I have the headmaster of Untare School, and that is Ramparoro Sawel. Saul with me in studios, and also I have the chairperson of the Old Boys Association Untare School, Aporo Kashanku, with me, and we are discussing the Uganda Education and Career Expo 2025 that is going to be running at the Hill, that is Ntare School, and of course what so much you stand actually to benefit out of this, and why you should be part, why your school should be part, why you as a student joining university, you should be part, what you miss in case you do not. Now, before I even go any further, I think it's very important also to know who are some of the guest speakers that we are expecting at this Expo, the first ever Education and Career Guidance Expo. Headmaster.
Thank you very much once again. Now, as I told you before, we have world-class speakers who will be under the guidance, stewardship of Mr. Morris Mujisha, is the MC of the function. Now we have to begin with. There is a Professor Kimbare, is from the University of Birmingham. This one is heading a branch in Dubai. Then there is the lady professor, I've forgotten the name, from the University of Abu Dhabi. Those are coming from abroad. Then here internally, of course, the guest of honor, His Excellency the President, will give keynote address, and the Minister of Education about the changes, this new curriculum. So I cannot tell you what the President has. You know, for him, he has a lot of wisdom in him about the future, and which we are trying to fit in. What you are doing, we want to match with where Uganda is going. Then locally, on the local globe, I told you I'm going to Budo now. We are talking to Dr. Kazugwe. He will be addressing the teachers mainly and teaching the staff. Then we have Engineer Kijuka Kenneth, the MD of National Housing Construction Company. You will be talking largely about technology things and engineering. We have Madame Kinobwisho Masi of URSB. She will be talking about the legal things and general knowledge. Those are the few I can that we have already talked to. Then we want to confirm with one of the manufacturers. These employers, big employers. We are yet to confirm who is who. Stanbic Bank is one of our major sponsors. We shall give them a window to talk about the banking fraternity. So you can see how powerful the talks will be. Then we are also looking for, we are confirming with the counselor, a powerful counselor who will talk about general problems in the school and what. Then other people will now be at their store level, not on the main platform.
Do you have closed out sessions? Do you have things like that?
We don't want to do that one so much. The closed ones will be if you got somebody's store, but not for us announcing that. It is not a workshop. Things should keep on flowing at the main flow. The other one is when you go out, you find your time when to visit a store at your own. So don't say we are now closing out and this group is discussing this or what. No, that it will disorganize the whole arrangement.
Very interesting. Now I head to Apollo. Apollo, this is the first of its kind. And when you talk about Ntare, one would say the mighty Ntare school. First, why Ntare?
Maybe I ask not that why not Ntare? Because we have pioneered in almost every space, as you know. Just in case you didn't know, Robert, I don't know which is your school, but ours is the only school. Ntare is the only school with the two presidents running at the same time.
No doubt about that.
No doubt about
History
it.
has it right.
Yes.
And you try to make the third and fourth.
Just in case you also don't know that we have Ntare school in Rwanda. Opened and fully functional last year. So we think we are leaders in this space. We think and we know that we are leaders in this space, and we need to share what makes us great. And that's why we think we are opening this to the public. It cannot be by coincidence that in our history of close to 70 years, we are leaders in the education space in Uganda. So I think we are therefore very qualified to offer leadership in the education space in Uganda. And as usual, we are being generous, calling on everybody to come on between the 19th and 22nd to share in this very, very exciting space. Just to capture the imagination of our viewers, our theme will be transforming ambition into achievement. Your career, your future. So it touches all of us. It touches all of us as parents, as students, as teachers, and Ntare can only be the only place. It's holy ground in the education space. Thank you.
Very interesting, Ntare. Of course, the school, like the chairperson of the Old Boys Association has said. Now, here we have categories where still bringing Apollo. We have the students.
Yes.
We have the parents. And also we have those that are into between university and secondary. Now, the vaxists.
Yes.
So how are we targeting each category? Because when you talk about the banking sector, maybe you're even looking at those who have finished school.
Yes.
When you talk about a career, that is for those that are still in school. When you talk about knowing what universities offer, now you're looking at more of parents. He talked about taking children abroad. Now that is the parents. So let's divide how each of these groups has been catered for, will be facilitated.
Thank you. I think that's a very important question. I'll tell you what we have done in the past as Old Boys. So what has been happening is that Old Boys go back to the school for a weekend. So we have university students talking to students in the lower classes, probably A-level, probably senior 3, senior 4. Because you've been a student, Robert, and you know that it's important for students to make up their minds at an early age. So we try to tell people what is in medicine, what is in engineering. I'm an economist. What is there? So Then we have working class people like you in the media and myself now talking to university students. Where do you want to take your career? You are a journalist, mass comm. Do you want to do print? Do you want to do TV? Do you want to do PR? And then we have, you know, great educationalists like our headmaster here, Mr. Wamporo, talking to parents. It's extremely important. As you know, our country being largely rural and not very educated parents, we need educationists like him who can easily connect with our parents and tell them it's perfectly okay to have your child come from the extreme side of the country in Kisoro and study medicine in Gulu. The standards are the same as in Makerere or Mbarara University. So we have specifically targeted everybody, employers, to talk to these people who are probably finishing university, who are seeking for jobs. So the expo is meticulously tailored to touch everybody's heart and capture their attention. Yes.
Now I'll come back to the headmaster. When you talk about a 4-day event, how split are these days? Maybe one would feel, if I may not make the whole 4, my interest is on this particular day. Not to say that please select a day, but these are inevitable because of time and everything.
We are publicizing the whole program. We are going to be running TV, some snapshots, then the print media, everywhere, the WhatsApp. You'll be seeing the program. People, you know which one may attract you. Those who can afford can attend all the 4 days. The arrangement is such that even if you come 1 day, you have a reasonable package. But if you come 2, you will be better. If you come all the 4 days, you will be the best. Now, I want to say the schools that are close to especially those in the west, and with buses, they can ferry in students every day.
Yes.
They can bring like senior 1 today, tomorrow senior 1, senior 2. The plan is theirs. Now, there are schools like those that will be exhibiting. They have to be there 4 days. And for schools like Gayaza and Namsusa here, I have already arranged with my co-partner Mary Hill. They can be accommodated there with their girls. If there is a boys' school, I will, in the entire school, we can see how to share a classroom or what, to see that they are with us. Now, the manufacturer, the business class and the other working people, they can book their hotels. We are also partnering with some hotels that can give us reasonable rates of accommodation. You can be there for those 2-3 days. So the arrangement is that you fit in what benefits you properly. Like any other show, because we've been here to Uma grounds right from Mbarara. We've been to Jinja, for instance, for this agriculture show. Person coming from Mbarara to Jinja, you see how to fit in. So this one is we are not so much disturbed. We hope every people will be, every other person will be catered for.
Very okay for you if you're coming from afar. Well, if you're a school, the headmaster talks about seeing how best the accommodation can be there. But if you're for the business community, then why not? Uganda is now a developed country, and accommodation is not that big of a challenge. You can sleep somewhere within and then be able to be part of this great first ever Uganda Education and Career Expo 2025, a 4-day event that will be running at Ntare Hill, Ntare School there. Of course, earlier he talked about the various guest speakers that we shall be having at this event. Now, I'll just give each one of you a minute or two to have your parting shots, beginning with the chairperson of the Old Boys Association.
Thank you so much, Robert, for this opportunity to tell the nation and the public what we are starting at Intare School. I think it's very, very exciting. We have invested a lot of time and resources to plan it, and it touches on all of us. As our education minister, Mama Janet Museveni, has said before, excelling in school per se is good, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is for a child to get out of school when they are wholesome, prepared, and ready to face the world and solve the challenges they find. And we hope that this Expo will do exactly that between the 19th and 22nd of this month at Intare School. As I have pointed out before, our theme this year is transforming ambition into achievement. Your career, your future. I believe very much that's what we all wish for our children. And we have put everything in place, as I say, the student, the teacher, the parent, the educationist, the employer, the job seeker, all of them will be in one space, talking to each other, and also really for the public to explore the education opportunities that are in our country. Even those that don't come from our country are very welcome to Ntare School, and we really, really welcome you to our school and to Mbarara City. And we hope very much to see you there, and we shall meet your expectations and beyond. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, the chairperson of the Old Boys Association, that is Apollo Kashanku, for your time and, of course, calling upon the public to be part of this. Headmaster, as we get out of here.
Yeah, thank you very much, Robert, for hosting us. And this is the second time you have always done it well. I want to thank everybody for the support so far. But I want to thank particularly the Ministry of Education and Mama Janet Museveni. They are with us every step we are moving. And of course the head of the country, the president, I understand State House is also up and down about the Expo. They are planning for us. Now, my team on the ground, they are doing serious work. Like now, you know, the other time I was here with the Reverend, who is the chairperson, but he couldn't come because there are so many other things he's fixing. These tents, we have started erecting them. I wish you could reach we are slashing everywhere, so the people are working day and night. Then the people, the sponsors who are bringing in money, the exhibitors who are preparing, I want to thank them so much. Now I am inviting everybody. You can already miss this one if you have no option, but please come and see this thing which is happening for the first time in the country. Why should you miss out? So the whole of Mbarara, Ntare here will be, the education life will be different. So come and enjoy the knowledge that we are giving to the public.
Well, thank you so much, the headmaster Ntare School, and of course the chairperson of the Old Boys Association Ntare School, a 4-day event at the Hill. That is the first ever Uganda Education and Career Guidance Expo that will be running on the Hill. Please make it a date. I must get out of here, but just to let you know that any time from now we shall be having a live coverage of the civil society organization's pre-budget dialogue for the financial year 2025-2026 as the budget process is ongoing. So anytime from now, we shall be going to that venue and we'll see how civil society organizations are going to be deliberating on the budget for the next financial year. God bless you. See you tomorrow, God willing.